The champagne frothed like a betrayed lover's tears, clinging to the rim of Berlin's crystal flute. His third divorce papers lay crumpled on the marble table, testaments to a love life as fleeting as a magician's trick. Yet amidst the bitter tang of failure, a glint of mischief shone in his silver eyes. Tonight, Berlin wouldn't drown his sorrows, he'd drown them in diamonds. Paris, city of lights and lovers, was about to become a playground for shadows. Berlin, the charismatic enigma who would later waltz into the professor's audacious plans, orchestrated his own symphony of crime, a jewel heist so audacious it would make the Mona Lisa blush. His team, a kaleidoscope of eccentricities held together by loyalty and greed, was handpicked for their peculiar talents. Damien, the silent strategist, whose mind moved with clockwork precision. Keela, the tech ghost, her fingers dancing across keyboards, whispering secrets to circuits. Cameron, the wild card, a motorcycle demon with a grin as sharp as his blades. Raw, the young apprentice, eager to prove himself worthy of Berlin's tutelage. And Bruce, the stoic wall of muscle, capable of cracking a safe or a lover's heart, the choice depending on the mood. Their target, the crown of Versailles, a legendary necklace, its gems pulsed with the stolen fire of French royalty. It lay hidden beneath the gilded facade of St. Michael, a church harboring a secret, an underground auction house pulsating with a symphony of illicit desires and whispered deals. Their plan? As intricate as a spiderweb, as delicate as a ballerina's pirouette. Replicate the vault, infiltrate the auction, swap the real crown with a forged one, and vanish into the Parisian night, leaving behind only whispers of phantom thieves. But life, as Berlin would discover, often has its own script. Enter Camille, a vision in silk, Monsieur Poligny's wife, the auction house supervisor's trophy wife. Berlin, ever the moth to a flame, fell harder than a safecracker caught in his own trap. Stolen glances turned into clandestine meetings, fueled by stolen kisses and champagne-soaked secrets. Berlin, the master manipulator, found himself manipulated by love's intoxicating waltz. The heist, once a symphony of precision, now teetered on the edge of chaos. Damien, suspicious and betrayed, clashed with Berlin, their arguments echoing through the Parisian night. Keela, sensing the unraveling threads, patched the plan with her digital needles. Cameron, ever the thrill-seeker, reveled in the growing tension, while Raw, torn between loyalty and youthful infatuation, watched in silent worry. The night of the heist arrived, draped in a cloak of shadows. Adrenaline pulsed through veins like smuggled liquor, every heart a metronome beating against the clock. With practiced ease, they slipped into their roles, blending into the auction's opulent charade. The fake vault stood ready, a mockery of the real one hidden deep within. Then disaster struck. A misplaced glance, a whispered word too loud, and the auctioneer's eyes narrowed, suspicion etching lines on his face. Berlin, frozen by Camille's whispered promise of a rendezvous, almost allowed the entire plan to crumble. It was Damien, his icy glare a rebuke, who shoved him back into focus. The crown was swapped, a sleight of hand under the glare of chandeliers. They escaped through the labyrinthine tunnels, hearts pounding like bass drums. But Paris, it seemed, wasn't ready to let them go. A car chase, a breathless struggle, and Cameron and Roy vanished, the necklace clutched in their fleeing hands. The news exploded like a bomb, painting Berlin as the mastermind, Polignac as the patsy. Camille, caught in the crossfire, watched her world shatter. Love turned to ash in her mouth, her heart a mangled marionette controlled by betrayal. Meanwhile, across Europe, the professor watched, his lips curling into a knowing smile. This was just the beginning, a prelude to a grander stage, a canvas on which Berlin, chastened yet undeterred, would soon paint his own symphony of chaos. The remaining crew scattered, each carrying the weight of the heist's aftermath. Keela and Bruce, bound by unspoken affections, found solace in shared exile. Damien, his trust chipped, sought solitude in the mountains, the echo of betrayal his only companion. For Berlin, however, Paris held an irresistible pull. Camille, her eyes red-rimmed with heartbreak, became his obsession. He orchestrated her escape, framing a hapless art dealer in his place. His grand gesture, fueled by guilt and lingering desire, only pushed her further away. Their final encounter was a dance of barbed words and hidden emotions. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. I love hearing from you.